my friends, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jen and I love all things color. We talk about makeup, skincare, sunscreen, my favorite topic. Speaking of sunscreens, today I have quite a bit of haul, and we're gonna be swatching, doing a little bit of a demo, and also, as always, my roundup thoughts. Hang on, there's something on me. A roundup of all the my thoughts on all the products, which one are good, which are not good. So if you like this kind of video, definitely consider subscribing to my channel and also giving this video a thumbs up. I really hope this video helps you make a decision if that's what you're looking for. So yeah, before we start, all of the products I'm going to show today are from Colorescience, and I did not buy these products. Yep, I'm so excited to tell you guys that these were sent to me in PR. So these were sent from Colorescience, and I did get to pick the products that I wanted. So yeah, and in addition to that, they did send some goodies as well. So I wanted to try their total. They do have like lots of different small categories in their all of their products. They do have the Sunforgettable line. This is their sunscreen, and this is just like, they're fantastic. This is how I actually got introduced to them. In the sunscreen, Sunforgettable Total Protection Shield, face shield in the shade bronze. So they do have three. They have a lot. They have original, they have matte. Don't think that just because it's a matte version of the original, they are exactly the same, but just a matte version. No, the matte version is actually darker than the original. I have a video on that comparison. I will leave that link down below. In fact, the matte version is more dark skin friendly than the original. The original also works, but you have to be a little bit careful and set your face and all those things with a powder, your skin tone powder. But yeah, so yeah, they have original, they have matte, and then they have glow, and then they have the bronze. So bronze is just fantastic. So I'll just like swatch it at the end, but I do have an exclusive video for the bronze. I will leave that down below if you're interested. And then they sent me the brush on face shield. So this is like a powder mineral sunscreen, again 100% mineral sunscreen, and I believe all of their products are mineral sunscreen, if I'm not wrong. I believe so. And so yeah, this is like 34 or something like that. And then they also have the SPF 50 and they all have PA rating. That's something that I really like. PA rating is a rating given to your sunscreen, which shows how effective it is to protecting your skin from UVA rays in specific, because that's the rays that like penetrates deep within and creates that irreparable or irreversible damage to your skin, aging, and all those things. So that is exclusively for UVA rating only. So something very awesome about Colorescience is all of their products have PA ratings on them. So yeah, then they sent me the loose mineral powder with the brush. So this is just like entirely one product. So yeah, it doesn't like it's not replaceable, it's not refillable. So this whole thing is one. It's a little hard to do swatches on this. I do have an exclusive video on this, and I also got another shade. So yeah, it's a little hard to do swatches because you just have to like brush it on your skin, and it is in the shade deep, so it kind of like blends into your skin. And then they also sent me two products from the Total Eye lineup. These are called the 3-in-1 Renewal Therapy. So it is kind of like a tinted eye cream or like concealer kind of, and it has sunscreen. So sunscreen is SPF 35 and PA rating is 3+ signs. So they sent me in the shade deep. I really like the this metal applicator because it's actually quite cold. Like always, it's always cold. It's actually a pump, so you kind of like press it and the product dispenses out. Let me quickly show you swatches of this, because for the rest of the products that I have, I'll just show you swatches as I'm putting it on my face. But this is in the shade deep. Deep is kind of, as you can see, kind of like darker coral, but it's not absolutely, my skin tone is here and this is here. Look at that. the color difference. But I would say, personally speaking, I do touch on this when I'm doing the demo, but just like saying, you just need a very little amount, and definitely you have to set your face. So that is deep, that is a lighter, that is a darker shade, and the tan is here. Let me quickly show it here. Oh wait, that is from another swatch, sorry. I will do it here. Tan is definitely lighter peach than deep, and oh, it's definitely kind of like a lighter color for me. So that is I'm sweating so much. It's just like it's gotten so hot this week. It's like a heat wave here in the Bay Area, and I'm sweltering. So then another 2 items that they sent me is from the Even Up line. So one is like more of like a complexion and sunscreen and skincare all mixed into one kind of a product, which is called the Clinical Pigment Perfector. So there's actual pigment in here that kind of creates like an even skin tone, hence the Even Up line. And then they also sent me the Multi-Correction Serum. Multi-Correction Serum is actually just skincare. It doesn't have any tint to it. It's just like, it's actually just skincare. It's a very thin formula, and it works on everybody. It doesn't have any pigment or anything. It's just like absolute just skincare, while this one is actually a pigment. So this also comes like in a pump, and SPF is 50. Because this is just like a serum, the Multi-Correction Serum, it doesn't have any sunscreen. This is the only one that doesn't have sunscreen in it. Everything else has sunscreen. So this is SPF 50, and this is the one I have here. So you just have, you know what I mean? Just wait as the demo section progressive, you'll see how it looks like. So let's get into the demo section quickly, and we'll see what these look like on my skin tone, and then maybe it'll help you make a decision as to which one you want. We'll see you guys there. Let's see what these look like on my skin. So I thought we'd start with the total eye. So they sent me tan and deep, so I thought just like, I know I have like makeup, I do have eyeshadow in the lower lash line as well. So I thought I'd just show you what this like, kind of like a swatch. So this is a pump. I know it looks like a little different, but it is a pump. So you have to, I kind of put my finger down back here where you do have like a little space, kind of slowly push it down, and the product just dispenses. So this is in the shade tan. Oh, this is actually quite cold. So I'm just like applying it, and that is not my color at all. As you can see, it's pretty light. Oh, by the way, right now I have nothing. I do have sunscreen, but it doesn't have any tint, not even a peachy tint, just like a colorless sunscreen. It is Super Goop's Every Single Face, I think it's called. So this is what tan looks like on my skin. So even if I kind of like make it sheer, this is my actual skin tone, and that is lighter. So I could kind of use it just like an under eye lightening if I wanted to, if I really wanted to use it, but not my skin tone at all. Tan is kind of lighter. I definitely fall under the dark skin category. So that's what tan looks like after completely shearing it out. That's what tan looks like. I guess I could kind of get away with it. It's like if I use it like really sheerly. So that's what tan looks like. So let's try out deep. Deep again is pump. Just kind of very gently. There you go. That is a lot. The product is kind of thicker. Just gonna use deep is not that scary looking, if you ask me. I'm just gonna use my finger. I'm a big fan of using my finger, and not like makeup tools per se. And this product is actually quite thick, you guys. That's why it's very dense cream. Don't want to go into. So it's a very dense cream. See, it's going all over my nose. Like there's a lot of product there. Okay, it's gone to my nose. Maybe I should take it off there. Okay, not bad. So you can tell the difference now. Even deep is kind of light, huh? So that is deep and this is tan. So that's what it looks like. So yeah, this is deep and this is tan. And I do feel the shade deep itself, of course it's like a darker peach compared to tan, but it's kind of like a medium, it's like a medium tan, or like a, it's like a medium dark, not medium tan. It's like a medium dark color. It's not exactly a darker color. As you can see, this shade can go a little bit darker. I'm just saying it. I feel even the shade deep is kind of, it's borderline all right, but still it can go, could be deeper, you know. So, and deep is the darker shade that they offer, just FYI. So that is what it looks like. And then next, let's take a look at this Even Up. This one is the something that you can use as like a base, they say. So it's like a clinical pigment perfector, sorry. And then there's another one that falls under the Even Up line. So they sent me two, right? So the perfector and then the multi correction serum. The serum, hang on, the serum is obviously colorless. It's more like a skincare kind of a thing, so you can just use it, and it's very, very thin. It doesn't ball up or anything like that. Oh wait, let me properly show it to you guys. Why am I showing it? So look at that. It's just like a very, very, very thin formula. It just like blends into the skin. It's more like 100% skincare and doesn't have any kind of like I know, like something that you can see instantly, instant changes like you would see with makeup. So let's take a look at the Perfector. The Perfector is the one that has some kind of tint, and it is like a skincare and makeup kind of like a hybrid. So it's a very, very, almost feel, it looks like a clay. Look at that. It's just like, just holding its shape. It just looks like some kind of a clay. And that's what it looks like. That's just, that shade is not gonna work for me at all. That's just not gonna work for me. And from just noting what am I saying, from like using this already previously on my skin tone, I can attest to the fact that it doesn't work on darker skin tones. I'm not even sure if it'll work on tan skin tones. Definitely like light skin tones for sure it works, and then light medium maybe. So I'm just putting a little bit, just look at that, just tiny bit. Even then you can see a cast. I do have hyperpigmentation here, so I just want to put one there. Over the hyperpigmentation, that the cast is even more like severe. And here, let's put some here. Oh no, I look like a ghost for sure. The cast is like coming through like so severely, so I don't feel this pigment perfector is just not meant for dark skin at all. I really hope they come out with another shade for like a darker tone, because it is like so light. Look at it, it's so light. It's like a beige color. It's like so light. It's just not gonna work at all. It's meant for just like very light skin tones, not for even like tan skin tones, medium, dark, none of them, just like lighter skin tones. So yeah, but I do like the deep, the eye one, the total eye. product, the Total Eye 3-in-1 Renewal Therapy. So yeah, I think, oh wait, you guys have seen this. I did like a review on them, on the brush on shield. Quickly want to kind of like dispense the product, then you can see what that looks like. I hope you can see. I just like kind of deposited the product there, and you don't even see it. It's actually yeah, it's definitely dark skin friendly. This is in the shade Deep. I'm not able to actually swatch the product because this whole thing is just one product. There is no kind of you know, like there's no refill or anything like that. This is just like one product. So that's why I'm like kind of, only time you can see is on the skin, and it is kind of closer to my skin tone, so it's a little hard. But I will leave that link down below where I did like a full review of the product. And this the Colorescience, this is like the most popular product for them, I believe. The Colorescience Total Protection Face Shield in the shade Bronze. This is like this is how I got introduced to this brand, to be honest. Like I was so blown away by the fact that you know, a brand like did in the shade Bronze, a sunscreen in the shade Bronze. It's just very little, but it just like, look at that, it's just blended into, it's like one of the, it's a must-have. The shade Bronze is a must-have, guys. I'm serious. It's a must-have if you have darker skin tone. So yeah, so I cannot believe I've just been sitting here with an ashy face and then explaining all going on and on about the products, but I will be right back. I just need to set my face with powder, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back. I set my face with Laura Geller's powder Balance and Brighten in the shade Deep. This is like the best powder ever. And for the cheeks, I have Tower 28 Beauty's Peach Please Cream. Blush, that's it. I don't have any highlighter on, just the blush. It was like minimalistic, just the blush will do. So this is in the shade Happy Hour. It's a watermelon-y shade color. And for the lips, I have Merit Beauty's lip oil, tinted lip oil in the shade Cara. It's like an orangey. It's actually brightly tinted. Look at this. It's brightly, nicely tinted oil. Look at how vibrant that is. It's quite good. It's very lightweight, so easy to maintain and manage. So yeah, my roundup is, I'm not gonna lie, the Total Eye is actually quite good, but I would, if you have medium dark skin, deep skin, just I would say go with Deep. And even for, if you have very rich skin tone, like deep dark skin tone, I'm not even sure if the shade Deep will work. Again, I'm not an expert when it comes to complexion products, so I can't be sure. I'm just saying this looked quite light. It was like borderline, like all right for me. But I'm saying if you have darker skin tone than me, I would think twice. Like buy where you can return it. You know what I mean? So, but the tan, I would say steer clear from the tan. It's actually quite light. Even on my skin tone, it's quite light. And then I like the serum that they sent me. It's really lightweight, and I really like it. It also doubles like a primer almost. It's like nice and very good and nourishing. But this one, even up, I'm actually excited about the product itself. But this shade is just not gonna work at all, guys, because I feel a little, really hope they come out with another shade, because I'm excited about how it kind of evenly, because on Amazon I did read the review for these products, and the customers who had bought and had light skin tone just raved about it, and people who bought with tan skin tone, deep skin tone, of course they just couldn't like form an opinion because it was like way too light for them. But I was excited for the customers who had lighter skin tone, and they all enjoyed it. So I also want to enjoy the products. I'm really hoping that they would come out with a darker version of this Clinical Pigment Perfector. So it's basically like a dense clay-like pigment. It kind of like smooths and kind of evens it out. That's what the claims are, but of course it just doesn't work for me. So I would say just like don't even look in the direction of this product, just the pigment perfector, it's just like not gonna work out at all. And what else? Oh, the bronze is a must. If you're just wondering, it's an absolute must. If you have dark and richer skin tones, definitely it's a must. You definitely have to try it. And then the brush on is, it's a good product. I'm not saying it's horrible, but the bristles are not very smooth at all. Not gonna lie, it's not like super soft bristles. And but I am able to personally, up close, I can see the product being dispensed, and I can like, you know what I mean, I can see it. But yeah, but I would personally, for me, brush on or these loose powder sunscreens are so expensive. I would much rather always stick with sunscreens. But if you are in kind of like a situation where this one would be more a brush on, like loose powder sunscreen is more beneficial or easier for you to just touch up, definitely get the shade in deep, because it does work for sure. It does work. But yeah, so the I would say the downsides are the bristles are not very soft, and it is kind of an expensive product. So yeah, there you have it. That is kind of like my quick roundup of all the products I received. I hope you guys enjoyed, helped to make a decision what you want to get, what you want to steer clear away from. So yeah, I'll see you guys very soon.